The Dershow.
One African-American, George Floyd, is killed by policemen, and it causes an entire reckoning. One man caused a reckoning. What's going to happen now that over 1,000 Jews have been killed and probably 100 or more people have been held as hostages, and some of them may be killed? Will this finally cause a reckoning? Will people look at Raina Workman in their class at NYU and say, oh my God, you're supporting rapists? Can you imagine if a club started at NYU, a club of men who supported rape, saying it's the way to keep women down. Let's just abolish the law of rape, and let's, whoever the strongest person is, let them prevail. We're in favor of rape. A, can you imagine NYU admitting such a student? B, can you imagine anybody speaking to such a student? C, can you imagine a group of such a students being allowed to form a club using the name NYU? Well, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. But today, if you're a hard left, progressive, woke, anti-Semitic, anti-Zionist, anti-Israel bigot, oh, that's okay. That's different. You see, it's not bigotry to be anti the only Jewish state in the world. If it was the only black state, it would be bigotry. But it's not anti-Semitic to be against Israel. It's not anti-Semitic to advocate the rape of Zionists. Zionists don't deserve to be protected from rape. That's not anti-Semitism. That's politics. We're entitled to talk about politics. No, that's not politics. That's like saying the lynching of black people by the Ku Klux Klan was politics. Of course, there was a political element to it, but it was based on bigotry and racism, as was slavery. I have now decided, and I just wrote an op-ed piece on it, and I'm going to use this podcast. I have now decided to make sure that the names of every student who supports these rapists, murderers, and kidnappers is made public, so that we can judge them, so that employers can decide, do you want to employ Raina Workman? Do you want to employ a woman who supports rape? Would you hire somebody from the Ku Klux Klan? Well, Raina Workman is the Ku Klux Klan. She's the American Nazi Party. There's no difference in terms of her attitudes. The Ku Klux Klan believed in lynching blacks, and Raina Workman believes in lynching Jews. And the same rules should apply to the Ku Klux Klan as should apply to organizations that support these rapists and murderers and beheaders. And now they're going to start beheading people. They're going to start murdering people. And Raina Workman is going to find the justification. It's necessary. It's necessary to liberate Palestine to do this. They're going to quote Noam Chomsky. They're going to quote Norman Finkelstein. Norman Finkelstein says, these rapists are like the brave Jews who fought against the Nazis in the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. What an obscene comparison. What an obscene human being. Let's name every single student, every single faculty member, every single administrator, every single person, every member of Black Lives Matter in Chicago who supports Hamas rape and murder. Let's identify them. If you support Hamas's murderous activities in the Gaza and in Israel, you are beneath contempt. All the people, the 30 some odd clubs at Harvard, the clubs at Yale, the clubs at Columbia, the clubs at the City University of New York, the Bar Association of NYU, they are the Ku Klux Klan of America, year 2023. You are the ones who support lynching. You are the ones who support kidnapping. You are the ones who support rape. You are the sexists. You are the supporters of sexism and rape and bigotry and anti-Semitism. Let's not mince words. Defend yourself. Identify yourself. Don't hide. If you hide, we'll identify you. I'll identify you, and I'm proud of it. I'm a civil libertarian. I hate McCarthyism. This isn't McCarthyism. This is freedom of speech.